hold the brakes, okay? Okay, let's do it, brother. Have some fun. Okay, this is your seatbelt.
Yeah, I'll put it right now.
You should have it there somewhere.
Yeah, I have it right here ready, no?
You have it ready? Good.
Yeah, right here.
Excellent. It's good to have it ready, man. Easiest way to get in this bird, lift your right foot, stick it in, you have a seat, and lift your right foot, right stick, right stick, there you go.
That's
Alright. Ooh, a little bit warmer, climate control, pull it. Don't let a bit of heat. Alright, cool. Alright, split headset. I got the brakes.
you got the brakes?
I got the brakes. Alright, go relax.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. You still have the checklist? Yep. Excellent. Let's do the. Alright, so let's do the start. So now we're just gonna do the pre-taxi check. I think that's the one. Yep. Okay. So first we have hops and the stars. We take the hops. This one has a hop, but it's such a pain, so I like to go really precise and just look at your clock. Okay. And tell me what your clock says. Well, clock says 9:41. Okay, let's do 9:41 engine start. That's good enough. Next. 9:41. And then we have seat belts on. Check this. I got the seat belt on the right. Yeah. Heat vents as required. I got climate control. It's gonna warm up a little bit, nice and slow. Okay, you're ready. So let's go ahead and put 8 is 2665. Okay, 8 is 2665. Let's do it. 1, 2, 6, 6, 5, 0. Papa. We have Papa.
For bulk airport information, Papa time 1353 Zulu, wind 2406, visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. temperature tree, -tree, altimeter tree 016, visual approach in use, land departing runway 19er. Notice is the airman.
Okay, we have that. Go ahead and set the altimeter to 3016. I do field elevation on this, which is right here. It's 80. I'll put it on 80. Sounds good. Well, we have it. Papa runway in use is 19er. Runway 19er. Papa high. The wind? The wind's 3406. 3406. What is Echo Ramp here? Oh, this is Echo Ramp is right here.
Temperature tree
here, right?
-3.
See, this is
power. Visual approach in use.
Power park right. Bravo Alpha, we parked right around here. That's where we parked. You've flown out of this airport only once, right? Well, I did my IFR a long time ago. Okay, cool. Okay, so probably we should expect to have taxiway Bravo, cross runway 14 all the way to 19er.
Public ground, taxi to runway 19er.
Okay, so let's continue with the checklist. GPS TCAS set.
Cross runway 14.
TCAS is set, GPS is set. Control trim neutral. Okay, neutral is right here. It's just about this way, right there. And check your controls. Make sure the stick move all the way left, right, up and down.
Runway for departure.
Yeah, controls are free. Okay, free and correct. Beautiful. Okay, doors are closed. Check yours. My door is closed on the right. So we have 80s. Altimeter was set. Radio was test. Brakes. Let's go ahead and test the brakes. Okay, I'll do the brake test first. Let go of the controls. You have the controls. Nice and easy on this engine. It doesn't like cold weather, so we're gonna go ahead and throttle up. It's gonna go on top of the hill. Nice and easy. So the tail wheel is stuck. Okay, there you go. Tail wheel is coming off. I'm gonna throttle back. And I'm gonna use my brakes.
124 information pop.
Hold on. Okay. Looks good to me. My brakes are good. Go ahead and check your brakes if you want when you're ready. I got the flight controls. Your controls? My controls. They're heel brakes, so it's kind of sensitive. You'll get used to it. There you go. Feel the brakes? Okay, my brakes are differential braking, so, you know. It's very sensitive on the taxi, but I'll guide you. I'll help you. Okay. Is this the first time you're flying a tailwheel equipped aircraft? Okay. Yeah. It's pretty sensitive. It takes a lot of effort. Okay.
And would somebody else call?
You got the flight controls? I got the flight controls? Okay, it's on this. Clinometer. The clinometer is here. This is on the taxi check. What we're going to do on the taxi check is we're moving to the right. The compass is going to swing to the right and show you a turn to the right. The turn and slip is going to indicate a turn to the right. And the turn coordinator, or excuse me, the inclinometer on the bottom is going to go to the outside. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Taxi check was complete. Okay, the next thing is to call for taxi. Okay, how are we going to do it here? Yeah, let's go 21.6. 21.6 is up. Okay, we're going to go to the north. This is how we're going to do it. Make sure frequency for tower is lined up next, and that's good. We're going to go Republic Ground, Luscombe, 77927. Echo Ramp, information Papa, ready to taxi northeast departure. As you push the tuck, make sure it works. Okay, you're good. Yeah. What is this? Oh, wait the fuck.
Republic Ground, Luscombe, 77927. It's an Echo Ramp, ready to taxi information Papa, northeast departure.
Luscombe 77927, where did you say you were located?
Located Echo Ramp 927.
Alright, November 77927, I'll indicate your request to turn northeastbound after takeoff, get that approved by the tower. Runway 19er taxi, cross runway 14 at the Alpha 2 intersection.
Cross 14 Alpha 2, runway 19er for departure.
Cross runway 14 Alpha 2 for 19er departure, lots of 77927. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to go straight ahead. We're going to make a right and a left and a right. So it's zip, zip, zap. So we're parked here. We're going to go out of here, Papa, left on Alpha, right on Alpha 2 to cross runway 14, all the way to 19. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's start the show. Your controls? My controls. When you push on the right rudder, the airplane turning right. You push on the left rudder, the airplane going left. But it's very, very sensitive. It's like a video game. Nice and easy on the throttle. Very nice. Excellent. It's a beautiful morning. Just on the frigid side, you know? It could be a little bit warmer. I heard Sunday is going to be 60. Yeah, he's going up to 60. Pretty rare for December. Oh.
Cherokee 138 Delta Charlie, Republic.
Alright, so gonna make a right here, follow the yellow line.
Alpha taxiway.
Alright, I'll hold short of Alpha taxiway.
Hold on a second. A little bit of throttle. So when you're turning, you have to use a brake? No, full right rudder. Full right rudder? Yep, he'll turn.
Republic ground,
there you go.
409 Echo at Alpha ramp, like to taxi to Echo ramp.
Okay, now we have to make a left in here. Yep. It lags, so you have to stay with me on the rudder for a second. Give it a little bit of throttle.
Taxi.
It's too stiff. Stay kind of loose. Stay with me on the rudder. You'll see. You see how tight you are. You gotta loosen up, man. You gotta loosen up, and just kind of ride those pedals just like that. You see? Nice and easy. You're gonna have some lag, and it's gonna take a few seconds to respond, but it's definitely gonna respond to the point where you're just gonna keep it right on the yellow line. Hey? Yep. You ready? I'm ready. Your controls? My controls. How's she feel? It feels a little bit weird, but having fun yet. Gonna be right on Alpha 2. Alpha 2. You sure the wind is 340 and not 240? I'm looking at the wind sock and it's more southwest than northwest. Okay, can you help me with this turn? Okay, I'm helping you here. Nice and easy. Okay, there you go, looking good. Clear left, clear on the left, clear on the right, clear to cross, runway 14, runway 19 for departure. Keep dancing those pedals.
Hey, Delta Charlie,
dancing those pedals.
Right on Alpha taxiway and hold short of runway 19er.
Right on Alpha, hold short of 1913 Delta Charlie.
Set to 09 Echo, enter runway 14 at Delta 2.
Okay, we're gonna go over to the run-up area here. Where is it? Turn it. It's right up here on the right. I'm gonna help you a little bit. Yes, please. And you're gonna turn the airplane right into the wind.
Was it Alpha 2?
Make a right turn now. And look at the wind side.
Taxi forward.
Little bit of throttle.
The environment of runway 14. A left turn then. And
okay, you see the wind side?
Right on Alpha 4.
It looks like the wind is coming from 210 or so.
Are you going to stop?
Right there. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's continue on with this. Let's do it. What you got? Run up check. Brakes. Set. Okay, brakes selector on. Fuel selector is on.
Charlie,
trim set for takeoff. Trim set for takeoff. Right controls. Let's check that again. Okay, let's go. Left aileron going up. Right aileron going up. Elevator up and down. And rudder. Okay, you're good. Your pedals are kind of too steep. I noticed you're too steep on the rotor pedals, so if you kind of keep it really nice and smooth, it's going to be much easier. You kind of keep it loose, you know? Alright, next on the chart. Yeah, next we have instruments. Let's check magnetic compass. Compass 240, that's good. Airspeed 0. And engine instruments, oil temperature slowly coming up. Oil pressure is good. Pack is good. Okay, voltage center full of fluid. Okay, that's good. Yep. Primer is locked. Primer is in and it is locked. Okay, and then set the engine to 1500 Okay, I'm holding the brakes. Throttle up all the way to 15. Nice and easy. There she is.
Okay, then it says here static minimum 1950.
On the takeoff roll, it's recommended to make sure you're getting 1950. That's the minimum you need, okay?
Okay, max.
Max check. Drop the one down, engine's running nice. Bring it back up, drop the second down, engine's running nice. Bring it back up.
Okay, engine instruments.
Instruments, oil temperature coming up, oil pressure is good.
Carburetor heat test.
Carburetor heat test, there's your drop right there.
Drop in RPM.
Okay, idle check close. Alright,
And carburetor heat off.
alright, carburetor heat is off. Next
So
on the list.
let's do the pre-takeoff check right now.
Okay, might as well, knock it out.
Yeah, fuel selector on.
Fuel selector's on.
Carb heat on.
Okay. Carburetor is on. It's good to put it on right before takeoff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Doors and windows.
My door is closed, your door is closed, my window is closed. You have no window, unfortunately.
Transponder on.
Transponder's on. You got to put it on as soon as you start.
Wind direction.
Wind direction, wind is coming out at 210, so we're going to have a little bit of crosswind from the right.
Time.
Turn left on.
Time I got 9:53.
Okay, and then brakes release and abort plan ready.
We're going to talk about the abort plan as we're kind of coming over.
Okay, this takeoff check you like it to do over there?
Over there too. Yeah, it's good. Review it over there. Yeah, that's good. But you can kind of read it twice. It's up to you. This is very sensitive, so the focus is directional control, okay? Tail's coming up. He's back on the controls. Directional control, rotate at 60. We're holding 72, which is feet by. At safe altitude, the carburetor heat is going to come off, okay?
Okay.
Set the 89 at Delta. Disregard the...
Are we ready? Okay, I'm ready.
Runway 19.
Alright, let's get the checklist here, especially when you're doing any spin training or anything that's... Okay, clear right? Clear right, okay, clear behind, let's go right turn, a little bit of throttle.
9er, you may cross runway 14 at Alpha 2 intersection.
Take that all the way, Charlie, to runway 19.
at intersection, Alpha 2, thank you.
Excellent. Very nice, excellent aircraft control. My takeoff briefing is as follows. If you have an engine failure and you're still on the runway, you're going to stop straight ahead, okay? If you have an engine failure and you're rotated and you're airborne with sufficient runway remaining for normal landing, we're going to land straight ahead, maintain safe airspeed, and land the aircraft. If we're engine failure on takeoff with insufficient runway remaining for normal landing, we have to do shallow turns to avoid obstacles and land straight ahead, okay? Alright. Again, maintain safe airspeed. Airspeed is life, okay? And if we are way up there and we have plenty of time to turn around, we may consider back to the airport. Okay. This is your hold short line right there. Right there. Nice and easy all the way to the hold short line. Towers up.
Public airport information, Quebec now, carrying altimeter 3014.
Okay, 3014, field elevation within 75, we are good.
Let's do the final before takeoff check.
Okay, let's go ahead and review that takeoff checklist for you, so you have that lined
stop.
up.
Carb heat, we have that on. Windsock check, hitting is check. Full throttle, well that we do it over there.
Of course, on the
Low pressure, gonna check controls, a little bit forward, tail up. Is back on the controls, directional control, rotate 60 miles per hour. Okay. And what is safe altitude? What altitude do you consider, sir?
500, yeah, it's up to you, whatever you're fine with it, you know, 300, 400, whatever safe altitude you can turn the carburetor.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Republic Tower, Luscombe 77927, holding short of 19 intersection, Bravo, ready for takeoff, northeast departure.
Tower, Luscombe 77927. Holding short runway 19, Bravo, ready for takeoff.
Luscombe 77927, Republic Tower, runway 19, clear for takeoff, not too much delay, Piper, mile and a half on.
19 clear takeoff, now delay 77927.
That's gonna be a little expedite, so I'll help you, okay?
Alright.
Not too much delay, so we're just gonna put your hand on the stick. Put the stick forward.
Lima Tango, just outside of
No brakes at all.
now.
Don't touch the brakes at all. Very nice. No brakes at all. Alright. Put your hand on the throttle. Left hand on the throttle. Okay. Slowly full throttle. And loosen up. You're too tight. Loosen up. Okay. Stick forward. Nice and easy. Full throttle. Nice and easy. Okay. Okay. Stick coming up. Tail's coming up. Left rudder. Right rudder. Keep directional control. Hold that pitch attitude. Hold that pitch attitude. Right stick for the wind. Okay, she wants to fly, bring her up, just like so, up, we're up in the air. Very nice. And you need to crab, so wind's from the right, let's crab to the right. Excellent job, very nice takeoff. Pitch that nose down a little bit.
927 northeast departure approved.
Left turn's approved, 927.
Clear turn approved, 927.
Okay, get that nose down a little bit.
19 clear to land.
Nice and shallow turn to the left. Clear left. Yep, clear left. Nobody's out there. Nope. Left rudder as you're turning. Very nice. Nose down a little bit.
Tower, runway 19er.
Very nice. Get that nose down a little bit. Nose down. Always want to see the horizon. There you go. Right rudder, left stick. Right rudder, left stick for the turn. There you go.
What heading would you like to go?
Northeast is good.
Northeast is good.
Everything cool? Yeah. Looks like this airplane's kind of giving you a little bit of a workout, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Tower 41669 would like to taxi back for another one.
Okay, you see the Northport stacks?
Turn right 32.
Not yet. That's a perfect heading right there.
I see that.
Very nice. Put the nose of the aircraft right towards the stacks. Excellent. Okay, let's do a climb checklist when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's with you, 669.
Climb checklist, oil pressure is good. 80 miles an hour, that's beautiful. Full throttle, instruments, flight plan open, and retrim. How's your trim? Let go of the stick for a second. Ooh, looks like that nose wants to drop. Let's get a little bit of back trim for you. No, let go now. A little bit more back trim.
A little bit more.
How's now?
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think she's nice.
Sierra 4 Lima Tango, were you parking?
Okay, so
What's your weight?
my weight is 160.
168? Okay, no problem.
Tampico 545, Papa Charlie.
Sometimes in sprint training, you know, if you're too heavy, you gotta lean forward.
Cessna 7 Alpha Delta, clear for takeoff.
But you're not an issue at all, so it's good.
Tampico 545, Papa Charlie, public tower, hold short.
40 short, 5 Papa Charlie.
It's a beautiful morning.
What altitude would you like to go?
I'm gonna go all the way up to 5,500 feet for the spin. Okay. We want to have plenty of altitude below us. Hate it when I lose my pen. But I got it.
Tower, this is Sergio 41669.
Ball center, ball center, ball center. Step on the ball. It takes a lot of effort. Step on the ball. There you go.
669, public tower, hold short.
Golden Shore 41669.
Tampico 5, Papa Charlie, 119 at Gulf 6, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 5 Papa Charlie, left down, departure.
5 Papa Charlie, left down, approved.
5 Papa.
Cherokee 669, runway 19 full length, line up and wait.
Landing up and waiting for 1669.
Beautiful. That's how you fly. 80 miles an hour.
Over the ball.
Nice coordinated.
88, thanks, continue.
Straight up.
Continue, 88.
Cherokee 669, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 11669. Republic South, Cessna 109 on Delta, holding short at runway 19er at Bravo, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 1089 Delta, Republic Tower, runway 19er, line up and wait. Piper 3.5 mile final.
Line up and wait, 109 on Delta, straight up Republic Solo.
Okay, let's talk about spins. You're going to be an instructor. You need to tell me what is a spin, and why do we do it, and how do we do it? Okay, well,
Speed 88, runway 19.
first of all, a spin is anything. In order to go into a spin, we need to install the airplane first. Okay, so that's the main concept. If the airplane is not installed, we're not going to spin. Okay. So what's a spin? A spin pretty much is when we install the airplane in an uncoordinated turn. Pretty much one wing is creating more lift than the other wing. That's why that causes the rotation. Okay. Okay, so that's the main concept of an spin. So how to practice an spin? Of course, we never want to get into an spin, obviously, but for purpose of this practice, so the ways to do this maneuver is we start just like a power off stall.
So for camera at 11.
Pitch up, power to idle, and then just use rudder in the direction you want to do the spin. Let's say we want to do a spin to the left, so we're going to use left rudder, right? How much left rudder? All the way to the left. Full left rudder, excellent. All the way, stick it to the wall. Yeah, and the nose up attitude. Okay, so that will be the entry of the spin. Okay, so that once we have that, then we're going to go to the second stage, which I believe is the zipping speed, which is the transition between the entry and the development of the spin. Okay? So at that point, the airplane will start rotating in the direction in which we apply the rudder. So that's the spinning there. So let's say we spin into the left, so that means that the right wing is creating much more lift than the left wing. Okay? So this wing here is not completely stalled, it's creating a little bit of lift. Alright? So now it comes a problem on how to recognize the direction of the spin. Because as pilots we can get disorientated, we don't know, the airplane is turning, it's very difficult to look outside and see which direction we turn. So it's always good to maintain orientation and also look to your turn coordinator, it will indicate the turn and slip. Yeah, the turn, not the slip, the ball. The turn and slip. Now, if you're spinning to the left, where is that needle going to be? To the left. Very good. If you're spinning to the right, where is the needle going to be? What about the ball? No, the ball, no. Don't pay attention to the ball. Excellent. Now, if it's a turn and slip or turn coordinator, if you're spinning right, it will indicate a turn to the right. And that is your first indication. Which way am I turning? If you're in a spin in IFR condition, that's where you're looking at. Right. You apply rudder to the opposite direction, alright? And that's the full development of the spin. Pretty much all the forces are in equilibrium now. They are equal. The rates of turn, the vertical speed, and all of that, they are equal. So now we go to the recovery. Recovery, we have to take a look to the POH of the airplane, but in general, power to idle, leave the controls neutral, and then opposite rudder. So if we're spinning to the left, we're going to use the right rudder all the way to the right. Right rudder, maybe if we need to pitch the nose down a little bit just to break the stall, that's fine. Okay, so once we stop the rotation, now we need to pull up, of course, right? Now we have to be careful with the back elevator pressure, because if we add too much, the airplane is going to exceed the load factors. We're going to put too much G's in the airplane. Correct. So that can cause structural damage or things like that. We don't want that to happen. We want to really take it easy on the recovery. So yeah, when you're pitching up, be very, very smooth with the controls. Okay. And that's the end of this speed. This airplane
heading down to 7.
doesn't need much recovery. I mean, as long as you let go of the rudder and neutralize the controls, it will recover by itself. That's how the aircraft was certified back in the 40s. You just let go of the controls, and you need to be able to recover after, 10 consecutive consecutive spins. For your CFI, spin training, minimum 2 full turns, okay? You don't need more than 2 full turns. We got a TCAS here as long as the traffic has transponder will be able to pick it up. But we're coding 1200 and the traffic return output from the radar is 3300. So we're pretty much okay?
070.
So try to be a little bit more, short, concise, keep it simple, stupid method. You know, you've heard that before, right? Keep it simple, eh?
One important thing to remember here is when you're spinning, let's say we're spinning to the left, don't try to use ailerons to solve that problem.
Very good.
That's a common error. You're spinning to the left, the student tries to put right aileron. When you do that, that creates adversion, which can, aggravate the situation, make it worse.
That's right. So basically, keep the ailerons neutral.
Yep. 360, JetBlue 1308.
That is also good anytime you're doing a slow fly or something like that. If one wind drops, you can use the rudders to control that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yaw is so much more effective on stall recovery than... Let's go ahead and make a right turn to the east. Let's clear the area to the east and behind us. So make a right turn about, let's go 150 or so in the heading as we're climbing. Nice and shallow. We don't have to
contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
push it up too much.
JetBlue 794, transmitting 150.
Heading 150, 794.
Look at that sun. Beautiful.
Is this fine?
Yeah, a little bit more. 150 is good, right towards the shoreline. I like to say within gliding distance from the coast, so.
You can fly 3370, set to maintain 5,000.
Set to maintain 5,000, you can fly 3370.
Falcon 672, turn left heading 040.
040, 6
JetBlue 326, set to maintain 3,000.
1500 to go.
3000, 1360, JetBlue 326.
JetBlue 1308, turn left heading 340, set to maintain 3,000.
340.
Did you start your initial CFI training or not yet?
Well,
here in New York, not in Florida, here.
Yeah, well, it's just ground.
Oh, just ground.
Just ground. Yeah.
Got it. But like lesson plans and all that?
Yeah, lesson plans, all PTS and things like that.
Did you do a lesson plan for spin training or not yet?
I have my lesson plan, but we didn't do any
really practice presentation. Okay, cool.
Falcon 672, set to maintain 4,000.
Let's turn right towards the stacks.
Northbound JetBlue Airbus 323.
Right, kind of a westerly, southwesterly heading.
Number 672, set to maintain 4,000. Traffic 12 class 3 miles northbound Airbus 323,000.
Traffic inside down to 4,000, 692.
JetBlue 794, transmitting 0.
South 090, 794.
American 1443, 9000, India.
American 1443, Nate first, thank you, fighting 330, vectors, VORDME, runway 22 left.
330 for the VORD, made it 22 left, 1443.
JetBlue 1308, ready to speak to 210.
Well, 210, JetBlue 1308.
What do you think about this airplane?
It's very sensitive.
It's very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Extremely sensitive. If you can fly this airplane, you can fly anything in the world. You see, you got a combination of a short fuselage, you got big ass wings, 35-foot wingspan, and very narrow landing gear. So it makes it, as far as ground handling, very, very sensitive. In the air, it flies like any other airplane, as you can tell. We got traffic 3 miles, 1700 below. Let's keep an eye.
JetBlue 1308, wanting 310, ready to speak to 180.
310 heading, slow to 180 knots, JetBlue 1308.
12 miles now.
243, taunting 010.
Yeah, it looks like he's way below us. It's probably traffic coming out of Republic, going northeastbound.
3378.
JetBlue 794, taunting 040.
Okay, so do we have any other questions about the spins?
JetBlue 1308, send him
No questions. Just make sure, as a flight instructor, when you're doing spins, make sure the aircraft is certified for spins, because if it's not certified for spins, you don't really know if you're able to, come out of it, because, it may enter a flat spin or something that's unrecoverable. So that could be a bad. I do spins on aircraft that's certified. I don't like the airplanes that are certified for spins in the utility category, but not certified for spins in the normal category, because it's kind of, how do you know if you're in utility? Well, you got to do the weight of balance, blah, blah, blah. This is simple, straightforward. You get up there and you just do it. Doesn't make you think too much. Like a 152 also, 152 is also 150, 140, 120, all the smaller Cessnas.
360
heading 6 ambulance.
Okay, traffic's no factor.
2806 Victor Alpha.
Asiana 222 Heavy trying heading 190 to the maintain 16,000.
I'm going to monitor New York Road just in case. Sometimes they call traffic, which is us, on
Jackie 6 Victor Alpha, traffic no factor.
on the radio, so that's why.
3006 Victor Alpha.
Okay, we go. 300 feet to go. You trim nice. We'll get to 5,500. Let's cruise it up about 80 to 90 miles an hour. Throttle back to about 1,900 RPM.
Left heading.
I gotta shoot for it.
American 1443, turning 040 to the maintain 4,000.
040 on the heading, descend to 4,000 American, 14.
A bit of a clearing turn back to the east. Left turn, left rudder.
310.
We're left.
200310 on the heading, JetBlue 326.
Runway 243, turning 030, vectors for traffic.
Almost there. 100 feet to go.
Center Maple 7352, flight level 270.
Eagle Flight 3370, flighting 030.
Heading 030, you go flight 3378.
JetBlue 326, turn left heading 260, 8 miles from Luscombe, maintain 2,000. So establish on final approach course, clear to VOR DME, runway 22 left approach.
260, 2 to establish, clear to VOR DME, 22
There you go. Level off. Go straight towards.
1443, Kennedy at
About 120 is a good heading.
3015,
Got some airspeed. Yep, throttle back, about 1,900. That's good.
JetBlue 326, reduce speed to 180, contact Kennedy Tower, 119.1, good day.
19180 on the speed, JetBlue 326 AM.
Country 243, traffic along cost 3 miles west on Cherokee 3000.
See Cherokee 3000, he's going to tell us. I'm going to call us this traffic.
What did you say?
A little bit of a right turn to stay away from Class Charlie. So turn right. Beautiful, nice and shallow. You're getting really comfortable with the airplane. I like to see what I see.
210.
210, Secretary 243.
Eagle Flight 3378, back to the left, heading 360.
Left heading 360, Eagle Flight 3378.
Cherokee 6 Victor Alpha, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000.
That's a good heading, roll out.
Cherokee 6 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 270.
270, 6 Victor Alpha.
Okay, my controls, relax a little bit. We're going to demonstrate you one so you kind of have a feeling of what it's like. Okay, your controls.
170, vector.
Okay, what is a spin? A spin is an aggravated stall when one wing is more stalled than the other. The aircraft is stalled, airspeed is 0, but one wing is more stalled. That's what's creating more lift on one wing, and that's why we have rotation. Why do we need to know about spins? In case we do enter a spin, we know how to recover. We know what to do. We don't panic, and we recover with minimum loss of altitude. We're going to throttle back to about 1,200 RPM, and we're going to hold our altitude, which is 5,500, like so. Right there.
Asian 222 Heavy, set to maintain 125.
Pitch up. We're going